Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this Yoga for Runners post-run stretch. For today's class, as always, if you know you're a bit more inflexible, maybe you're gonna like to have 2 blocks, maybe even a yoga belt or anything you can think of to replace. And when you're ready, you can simply meet me on the mat. Alright, so when you guys are ready, you can right away meet me in your downward facing dog. So when you're here, taking a moment, ensuring that you're taking enough space on the mat, maybe starting by paddling out the legs, so moving one leg at a time. You're pressing your chest towards your thighs, looking towards the navel. Also taking a little time to tune in and check in with your body. As always, if you're a little tighter in the hamstrings, maybe just keeping the heels lifted, slight bend in the knees. Again, pressing your chest towards your thighs, looking towards the navel. Tailbone is lifting up. Starting to also activate your Ujjayi breath. So inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Always ensuring that each inhalation and exhalation is as equal as possible. Next inhalation, you're going to inhale, curl your chin in towards your chest, really round in the back of the heart, wave it forward to your high plank. When shoulders over, so you're going to exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze, bend the knees as much as you need, simultaneously. Let your hips glide you all the way back, and as the last thing to come down. One more inhale to wave forward, and exhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. When you make it back, inhale, right leg reaches up, three-legged dog. Make sure your hips are square towards the front of the mat. Inhale, left heel lifts off the mat. Exhale, tucking right thigh towards your chest. Lower your foot in between your hands. Back knee comes down. Untuck the back toes. Here, might need your blocks. Right, so grabbing your blocks by your side, lifting your chest up. You want to ensure that your right knee is over your ankle. You're pressing your hips forward and down. If your hands are on your blocks, you're still here, shoulders over hips, right? You're not here. Lift your chest up. You're going to take a little flow, so you're going to inhale, shift your hips back. Straighten your front leg, flex your front foot, lengthen the spine. Maybe stay here, or exhale to mouth forward. Inhale, curl your chin in. Shift your hips forward, sink your hips down. Exhale, maybe arms come up. Inhale again, hands come down on your blocks. Shift your hips back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, maybe melt forward. Front leg is straight. Inhale, curl your chin in. Shift your hips forward. Exhale, hips sink down, arms come up. Last time, hands come down on your blocks. Shift your hips back, straighten that front leg. You're looking forward. If you feel a stretch here, stay here. Focus on your breath. Flex those right toes towards your face. If you want more, maybe melt forward, look forward. Again, using the height of blocks you need. One more full breath here. Next inhalation, press your hands down on your blocks, straight back. With your exhalation, you're going to shift your hips forward. Right, so press that front foot down. You're going to press your hands down each of that right foot. With your exhalation, glide right leg back and up. Flex your right foot. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, so hands underneath your shoulders, and lower that right foot back down. So you're lowering those right back toes down, right? So from here, you're going to move the weight a little forward, a little back. You get a little stretch. Maybe you're going to feel this in the back of your right shin. Maybe you're going to feel it in your toes. One more. Really nice. Next inhalation, lift that right leg back up. Exhale, tuck your right thigh towards your chest. Walk your hands slightly forward and find your pigeon pose. So when you're here, you want to keep hips square towards the front of the mat, so make sure you're not letting yourself fall to the side like this. If it happens, just grab a block, place it underneath your right hip, right? Staying squared, bringing your right foot towards your left hip. You're going to inhale, maybe pressing your hands down on blocks. And exhale, maybe melting down. Or again, maybe forearms can come down on your blocks. Taking this time for yourself. Next exhalation, slowly release, curl your chin in, vertebrae by vertebrae, lift yourself back up. I'm going to shift the weight towards the right, slowly gliding left leg over the right. So when you're here, you're trying to stack that left knee over the right, bring your feet towards your bum. Maybe it look like this, right? Don't compare yourself to others. Maybe it's going to look like this. So maybe you're going to find that here's enough of a stretch. Hands can be by your side. Make sure you're trying to keep that spine straight and long, shoulders down and away from your ears. If you want more, you can always, if you really want more, you're going to bring the shins more parallel towards the front of the mat. But make sure you can stay seated down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands can come down on some blocks. Forearms can come down on blocks. Doing whatever variation that is best for you today. Not comparing yourself to others. One more full breath here. Next exhalation, curl your chin in, lift yourself up. Bring your feet back in if they were out. You're going to look towards the right, shift the weight, pressing on your left foot. Lift yourself up, facing the back of the mat. When you're here, feet are about mat's distance. You can keep a slight bend in the knees, holding onto opposite elbows. Let yourself melt forward. Maybe take movements here, really nice. Inhale to press your hands down on your block, straight back. Exhale, walk your hands forward, make your way back, downward facing dog. Again, whatever variation you need, if you need to paddle out the legs again, take that time for yourself. One more full breath. Next inhalation, slowly lifting up left leg this time. Hips are square towards the front of the mat. Inhale, right heel lifts off the mat. Exhale, tuck left thigh towards your chest. Lower your foot in between your hands. Back knee comes down. Untuck the back toes. Inhale, arms up. Then you can place your hands on your hips, down or again on your blocks, right? Wherever you are. Inhale, I'm going to press your hands down on your block. Shift your hips back. Straighten your front leg. Lengthen the spine. Use the height of blocks you need, right? Looking forward. Maybe stay here. Exhale to melt. Inhale, curl your chin in. Shift your hips forward. Arms come up. Exhale, hips sink down. Inhale, hands come down on your block. Shift your hips back. Exhale, maybe melt. Inhale, curl your chin and shift it forward. Maybe arms up. Exhale. Hands can come down. So it's the last time. So here, find your straight back, and with your exhalation, maybe stay here or melt forward. Looking forward, taking this time for yourself. Inhale, curl your chin in, find your straight back. Exhale, shift your hips forward, press your left foot down, hands down. Inhale to glide left leg back and up, hands underneath your shoulders. Flex that left foot, lower your left toes down. Again, rock the weight forward and back. Forward and back, engaging your core. One more. Really nice. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, tuck that thigh to your chest. Walk your hands slightly forward to find your pigeon pose. So left foot towards your right hip. Make sure you're not falling towards the side. Use a block if you need underneath that left hip. Inhale. Hands down on blocks. Maybe melting forward with your exhalation. Taking this time for yourself. Exhaling the tension. Allowing your body to create the space you're looking for. Next exhalation, slowly curl your chin in, lift yourself back up. You're going to exhale, shift the weight towards the left to glide right leg over the left. Again, might look like this. Don't be too hard on yourself. Maybe you melt forward like this, right? First, whatever you need, or bring your shins more parallel, feet flex. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down on blocks, melting forward. Make sure your shoulders are not up to your ears right there, down and away. Using your breath to help guide you, calm your mind. Next exhalation, curl chin in, lifting yourself back up. Bring your feet in, back towards you. Look towards the left this time, press your right foot down. Lift yourself up, fixing the top of the mat. Again, feet are about mat's distance. Grab onto opposite elbows. Let yourself melt forward. Inhale, hands come down on blocks, straight back. Exhale, slowly, slowly. Find your way back, downward facing dog. Next inhalation, can bend the knees if you need. Walk your hands towards your feet. When you're here, feet should be about hips distance. Again, letting yourself melt forward should be a different sensation. Still shifting the weight towards the tip of the toes. Inhale, pressing your hands down on your shins, straight back. Exhale, you're going to bend in the knees. Slowly bend in the knees. Lift your heels off the mat. Lower your knees down. Untuck the back toes, bringing your legs together. So finding a seated on heels position. When you're here, you can always have your blocks by your side for comfort. You're going to exhale to shift your hips back, trying to lift your knees off the mat. You're not using the strength of your hands to help you lift your knees up, right? You're not pressing here. It's just for balance, right? So trying to lift your knees, it's normal if it doesn't lift that much. If this is too hard, just sitting on your heels maybe. One more full breath here. Next exhalation, slowly release. You're going to inhale, tuck the back toes. Exhale, sit on your heels. Hands on your thighs. Spine is straight and long. Breathe through it. And as always, you can hold these for longer if you feel like you need to or have time. Next exhalation, slowly release. Hands can come down, shifting the weight forward, maybe tapping your feet a little bit. And slowly, slowly making your way into a seated position towards the top of the mat. When you're here, plant your feet down, grab onto your shins, curl your chin in, lowering lower, middle, upper back. Bring your thighs to your chest. Maybe taking a little movement here from side to side. Next inhalation, slowly going to release, trying to stack right ankle over your left knee and releasing your arms underneath that left thigh. Try and bring your thigh as close to your chest as you can. You can also take movements. Next exhalation, slowly release. Going to extend that left leg down on the mat in front of you. Extend your arms by your side, palms facing down. Gonna look towards the right. Place your left hand on your right knee. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Try and lower your leg towards the left. When you're here, make sure your shoulder blades stay glued to the mat. Next exhalation, slowly release. Thighs can come back in. You're going to inhale, switch sides, so left ankle over your right knee, interlace arms underneath right thigh. Then exhale to bring your thighs close to your chest as you can. Next exhalation, slowly release. Extend your right leg in front. Arms come by your side, palms facing down. Look towards the left. Right hand on your left knee. Slowly lower your leg towards the right. Again, doesn't matter where your leg is, just keep those shoulder blades glued to the mat. Next exhalation, slowly release. Tyson, come back in. And you're gonna exhale, slowly extend left leg and the right in front. You can shake your legs out a bit, like your arms fall by your side, palms facing up. Prepping yourself here for your final Shavasana. Taking this time to truly integrate everything that we just worked on today. Thanking your body for this beautiful practice. As always, you can stay in the posture for as long as you need. Truly hope that you enjoyed this Yoga for Runners post-run stretch class. And that you have a wonderful day. Namaste.